But we couldn't be upset with this top 8. This is definitely a whole set of killers.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very interesting. What do you think Justin's going to do against Psycho Chronic?
Second man blade.
Yeah, he's gonna run. I mean, and the crowd's gonna boo, and that's how it's gotta go.
Yeah.
That's if it would have been me in that spot, if I would have beat Justin, then it should have been Tekken Man Blade.
I should have picked
Would've put
lights
him down.
on. Oh, I feel so bad.
The crowd doesn't want to see that. So.
I was praying for Go Lights on.
You know, there's a big controversy of whether or not to ban the Giants. They are kind of slow, and they're not spectator friendly. But the fact of the matter is, they don't break the game.
Yeah.
So
They just change it a whole
They're
lot.
really not part of the reason that you would ban something in a game.
Right. They have their purpose.
Yeah. Subjectivities, shouldn't enter the discussion when it's about banning stuff. We're off here. Royal Flush playing Polymer Ipatsu. Kurasa rocking the Duranjo Chun. His very, very scary team all the way back since CGOH.
Kurasa not looking like his normal shape I see
No,
here
Kurasa's
today.
got tournament jitters, and so did I gotta say. I was shaking up there. My first time on the stage. So.
Yeah, but getting up there, it's a different experience.
It is. But Kurasa dropping the tree combos like they're nothing here. 3 trees, 3 rocks.
Yeah, salvaging him out with rocks, but he's putting himself in danger missing those combos.
He is. Royal's trying to put on the duck, duck, duck kick pressure.
Yeah, I like that Baroque right there, and then the falling overhead. Caught Kurasa off guard. There's that roll right through to the other side. Definitely catches you off guard in the corner. You don't expect to be crossed up in the corner, but Kurasa doesn't care about it. Big damage Baroque combo right there. Kills out Royal Flush's Polymer.
Royal getting those loops. He was practicing those the other day. He wants more loops before the launch just to get that extra damage out. He might need it, but he did drop it in that case. Ipatsu Man's interesting because he can air dash after his Dragon Punch without doing anything special. He can just fly around, keep himself safe, pressure you.
Yeah, he can get right into an IAD right after whiffing and a Dragon Punch.
He is definitely one of those characters that's kind of secretly S tier.
Yeah, very good character.
This game's actually very balanced. Kurasa takes the first round, putting Duranjo's little butt splash to work.
Now, you had mentioned that Kurasa has 100% combo with Saki.
Kurasa has 100% combos with lots of characters.
Yeah, several.
He comes up with all kinds of new stuff in the lab all the time.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
And he is very good. He's from St. Louis. Definitely the Midwest's best in this game. Happy to see him still in. Let's see what we got here.
Royal Flush hearing the SoCal support, representing California here.
All right.
Kurasa focused to move into grand finals. This is great.
Yeah, he wants it bad. He did. He was the one who put Justin in losers.
Correct.
So he is the better man. I couldn't handle Justin. He did handle it.
Interesting switch to Beautiful Joe, but we've been seeing Royal Flush do this a little bit more in the past few months.
We have.
What is it about Beautiful Joe that he likes?
He likes to do the dive kicks to fish for small hits, and the bursting doesn't really make a difference. He also likes to dive kick over your head and call assists from behind you.
Okay.
And then when it's combo time, Beautiful Joe actually probably has the sneakiest overhead in any game of all time. His forward medium attack just looks like a little punch. I mean, it doesn't look like anything. Yeah, you didn't even know that.
Doesn't Polymer have one of those too?
No, Polymer has an overhead that doesn't look like one either, but it's not as fast.
Okay.
But the problem with Beautiful Joe is his limbs are pretty short. It's hard to get in to actually enact that overhead, but Royal knows the way.
So if he had regular limbs, you'd be crazy.
Yeah. Another reason to pick him is he's one of the short characters, and players do have to adjust their combos to fight the short characters.
Yep.
You will have to do a shorter combo and sacrifice some damage just to make sure you don't start whiffing.
Yeah, and some of these Duranjo combos are probably just hanging on by a thread.
Really?
They're so elaborate, so that might be good for Beautiful Joe.
Yeah. Again, he's still fishing for these dive kick hits, not too worried about big damage. Counter attack. This does 16,000 damage, 16,000 billion damage. It's not going to kill him, but it's going to get close. A lot of people forget Duranjo has that because most of the Duranjo players don't use it often, but it is one frame. It is very, very powerful tool. Duranjo is another character that's secretly S tier. It's just not many people have the skills to show it. Kurasa definitely one of those men.
Both with no bars to burst out, playing safe.
Now, one of Kurasa's main competitors back home is a fellow named PJ, who rocks a great Polymer.
Yeah,
so
I played him.
Kurasa very, very familiar with the Polymer matchup. Probably less familiar with the Beautiful Joe matchup.
Right.
But is in a big, big lead here with Duranjo out front.
Royal Flush having a really hard time making some major headway here.
Really.
even though he's getting just, like you said, small hits here and there.
They have added up.
Yeah, they've added up. Karasa's Durango is definitely about to lose, but he's got so many meters, he can definitely get her out safely.
Unsafe tag. That was a lot of meter to spend to tag.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
bursted, tagged, and then bursted again. If someone bursts and you fall, if you roll, they get a free tag.
Yeah,
if you
that's
stand
right.
up, you can punish it.
Oh my
wow,
God.
Royal.
1 second. It
There's
was 1
the
second.
comeback potential
Royal
of
with the ball.
Royal with Polymer.
Trying to set something up with the.
Oh, watch your feet.
Kills
I'm
himself.
so glad I just witnessed that.
Kills
my
himself
God.
with his beautiful Joe assist.
Oh my God.
Durango just a hit away.
Oh my
And Royal's going to look for a dive kick or a boomerang to finish it.
Royal's gonna look for a rope
Oh
or
my
something.
God.
After
Royal's
that.
gonna
He just
burst.
killed himself with his own assist, dude.
Boulders.
Royal's going to burst if he gets touched. He's got a lot of meter.
Oh, yeah,
So
for
Karasa's trying to snake around. Here comes that boomerang.
Wow.
It comes back. It comes back.
Very tricky with the boomerang.
Tricky
Just
stuff.
creating some confusion, dashing over the head of Kurasa and making him forget where the boomerang was going to come from. Pretty crafty.
That is great. Now, that thing he did when you guys were playing, he did like a forward, back, then you came out the other side.
Yeah, what was that? I don't even know.
What is that?
I don't know. It just came from the
Can
wrong
he
side,
purposely
man.
make you come out?
Yes, he can. The
You-
crowd
yeah, if
said,
you move
the
far
crowd said,
enough.
you never saw that before, but yeah.
If you move far enough, you
It
can
was
make
great.
it
I was
come
like,
There are very strange properties to incoming characters in this game. Walking over the body of the dead character will make the other one come in.
correct.
On the other side. Royal flush out to a fairly decent start there. Landed an IAD. Wasn't able to convert to much big damage off of that. Now he's going to get pushed into the corner by Kurasa. Rocks everywhere. Trees sprouting from the ground. Karasa's not going to let him get in there and do any
Kurasa
damage.
had a nice lead last game, and then the comeback potential of the Baroque system really took him down.
Yeah, that
Oh,
big
good read,
31,000 billion damage combo that Royal Flush did off of that Baroque really paid off in the end there.
He saw that burst coming and tried to Baroque to punish it, but was unable to get the full combo off it, perhaps because of Beautiful Joe's size.
Kurasa trying to keep Royal Flush at bay as much as he can with those rocks and those assists,
Yep.
but adjusting quickly
Oh.
whenever Royal gets in.
Very
Oh,
bad
quick
burst.
flub
Probably
right
an
there.
accident.
Oh, no, another one.
Kurasa drops the
IADC.
combo, but gets a reset off of it.
No, Royal Flush getting resets off of
Yeah,
those
that's what I
combos.
meant. Sorry.
Getting big damage on Kurasa right there off of a few combo flubs. We see it sometimes. You got to be able to block when the other guy drops the combos, but there's always a threat of the reset. That's the game.
No, that was a bad burst. He should have just let Durango die and saved that meter for Chun.
I'm very surprised to see
Good
so
Kurasa.
many bad
Oh my
maneuvers
God.
from Kurasa.
Keeps just calling this match. Keeps
Yeah.
admitting, letting us know what's going to work, and it's working perfectly.
I'm
for him.
seeing so many bad bursts and things from Kurasa. This is uncharacteristic of him. To drop combos,
This works.
miss bursts. What is this?
Oh
Yep.
my God.
Oh, he can juggle off that too.
What?
He missed it though.
I've never seen that
Royal
before.
put it on his show.
I should learn how
Oh,
to play
I've
this
seen that.
game. I have no business being in top 8. I'm seeing something new in every single match.
What is going on? These
Oh,
guys are
Kurasa
great.
just really mentally guard broken now, as we've been saying all day.
Oh,
Here we go. Polymer's under 2 meters. If Chun can
And
get the
Baroque.
hit and the Baroque, Chun can win. Chun can
Oh
win.
my gosh.
This is gonna hurt.
Damage.
my
Do
God,
not
oh
drop
my
your
God,
combo,
oh my
Kurasa.
God. Oh my God.
And he
No,
dropped it.
Kurasa drops it, but he's got 2 meters. He's got 2 meters.
Palomar working on the
There are those 2 meters.
There's a
There's
break.
the
Here we
first.
go.
Last
Here we
chance
go.
for Kurasa coming up right here.
Very much last chance.
Oh, he's got it. Royal's got 2 meters.
Oh,
And the back
boy.
crash. Wasn't
Oh,
able
my
to follow
God,
up.
oh, my God.
Very incredibly smart.
Oh my God! Kurasa interrupts! Kurasa interrupts!
Incredibly smart stuff.
Okay.
Incredibly smart stuff from Kurasa right there. At the end of the match, baited the Mega Crash. Didn't have a Baroque. Didn't have a Baroque to follow up, but he waited patiently.